Welcome to the Uke Like the Pros Dominate the Major Scale workshop. This is just a little information about the upcoming workshop. And what I was doing there was, I think, something that we all struggle with these days is playing melodies or soloing, understanding what scales to play when, where those notes are on the fretboard, and then essentially what we're doing is making music. And I know this is something that comes up a lot in questions that are asked from my students that I see online in my classes is, how do you do that? How did you just come up with those ideas over that song? And that was just, so all that progression was just three chords: G, C, G, and D. And then how did you come up and solo with that? We've probably all been out, we've seen maybe a live performer at a club or even someone online somewhere, and they're just doing beautiful melodies, they're soloing, they're coming up with all these great ideas, and you're just wondering, how do they do that? Like, I wish I could do that. Like, if I could do that, that'd be so cool. And so maybe you went home and you learned a major scale, or maybe you watched one of my videos. I think we did some major scale videos and say, okay, cool, I know the major scale. I know that scale, but yet I can't make that connection from the scale to then coming up with my own ideas how to solo. Does that sound like you? Did you also know that you could play that major scale all over the fretboard? So you could play the G major scale there. You could play it up here. You could play it here. Or here. Or you could play it up there. Now we even have some major scales that we could play even higher up here. So here's a G, right? There's another one. So this workshop may be perfect for you. What we're going to do is we're going to first of all explore what that major scale is and really break it down so you have an understanding of how to create the major scale, not only in, for example, this key, which we're doing in key of G, but as we know, not every song is in the key of G. What happens if the song's in the key of C or F or B flat or E flat? So I'm going to give you those tools to understand how to create those major scales in different keys. Then we're going to talk about how you can take one position of the major scale and apply it all over the fretboard. And I know that's probably something that we all struggle with, is can we look at this fretboard and know where we're supposed to play our notes or scales, whether we're looking at it visually or we're using our ears for it. So we're going to learn how to apply this major scale all over the fretboard. I'm going to give you some tips and some ideas of how now you take that major scale and you break it up into little ideas that commonly known as riffs or licks or melodies. So how can I just take this boring old major scale and turn it into something that something that now represents or resembles some kind of music or a melody. So this workshop, I'm really excited about it. I know it's something I get asked a lot, and so that's why I decided to do it. I'm going to try something a little different this time with the workshop. I'm going to do it on a Wednesday morning. So what we're going to do is we're scheduled for Wednesday, September 20th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'm hoping that it's going to help not only some of the people here in the U.S. and the East Coast as well, but also I know we have some fans in Canada and Australia and England and all over the world. So we're going to try it this time. Now, don't forget, if you can't make that live workshop, it's going to be recorded and you can watch it back anytime you want. Now, what's cool if you can be there live is that you're going to be able to ask questions, and we're going to be able to talk about things that come up during a workshop that will help clarify some things. So I put everything now up on the ukulelethepros.com website. You can just go to the homepage, and there's several things right when you go right onto that page where you can click on and get some more information and also join this workshop. And don't forget, if you can't make it live, you can watch it later as many times as you want. So once you purchase it, this is be something that you can have. So I just got it up now, so I don't have a lot of stuff up there now, but I do have the ability to go ahead and jump on this course or workshop. And until Saturday, through Saturday, I'm going to actually have a $20 off coupon, early bird special if you want to call it, for anybody that is interested in joining, and you can take advantage of that. And so in the checkout, just type in coupon code DOMINATE, just one word, DOMINATE, and that will get your $20 off. So what could be better than that? It's going to be a great, fun workshop. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to know stuff now that you're going to be able to move forward and take with you to your ukulele groups or your band or when you're playing with family and friends, and you're going to start feeling a lot more confident with your playing, and you're going to know what's needed now to solo and create these melodies. So I'm just going to do a quick check on this. This is a live info commercial, so to speak, to see if there's any questions. So okay, I don't see any questions at this point. So again, take advantage of the coupon code DOMINATE. That will be worked through Saturday, and then once that, we'll go back to the normal price. And I look forward to seeing you. Hopefully we get a lot of people, and should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to take you out. I'm going to play a little bit more of some stuff that I'm going to be showing you how to do, which is just really using that major scale to create some melodies and some soloing. So let me take you out with this, and then we'll see you at the workshop.